the innocence of youth. Is there anything any better? But soon they'll be in high school and facing all the same challenges you faced. How to make friends, how to fit in, how to be cool. We want our children to have everything they'll need to live fulfilling and productive lives. Make sure the kids in your family are among the more than 57,000 participants here in South Dakota who take part in high school sports.
Central Farmers Cooperative, Fremar LLC, is an agriculture-based company that provides products, services, and market access in the areas of agronomy, feed, grain, and petroleum. Whether it is their agronomy team helping with production, the grain team assisting in developing a marketing plan, or many other services the Central Farmers Co-op and Fremar offer, they look forward to servicing and personalizing their patrons' farming operations. With locations across southeast South Dakota, for your farming purposes, make it Central Farmers Co-op and Fremar.
At Northern State University, your future starts with an affordable education that's personalized for you. Experience hands-on learning guided by world-class supportive faculty. You'll also enjoy a full campus life, with opportunities to choose from numerous student activities and events, all in a safe, welcoming community. At Northern, you'll find a college that's right for you, a place to belong. Your future starts here. Unleash your potential at Northern.
The foundation for how we do business is right in our initials, W-E. We. Everything we do is a partnership. We understand solving the many complex challenges growers face every day takes teamwork. And when we succeed, we do it together. That's the power of we.
Whether you're pregnant or planning ahead, you and your baby deserve a healthy start. We offer a wide range of services such as advocacy, health screenings and education, care coordination and car seat safety, participant empowerment, referral services, and fatherhood support. To learn more about Great Plains Healthy Start, visit greatplainstravelhealth.org or call one of our 5 service areas today. Brought to you by Great Plains Healthy Start, so that the people may live.
Advertising can be a struggle. Where to spend your money? Are you reaching the right audience? If you are looking for an effective method that reaches a large fan base at once, then here is your spot with Live Ticket TV. With over 65 schools in the state of South Dakota, we can help you find the right market. Plus, you can work with me, Heath, and a portion of all sales made go right back to the school. Get a hold of me today and let's get started in helping build your brand with Live Ticket TV.
In times like these, it's good to know there's a place where people know who you are, no matter how long you've been gone. A place where the smells of home cooking are still in the air, where a simple wave warms your heart, and sharing stories is just a way of life. It's good to be home. Agraria Insurance Company, protecting what's important in life. Contact your local Agraria Insurance Company agent.
At Northern State University, your future starts with an affordable education that's personalized for you. Experience hands-on learning guided by world-class supportive faculty. You'll also enjoy a full campus life, with opportunities to choose from numerous student activities and events, all in a safe, welcoming community. At Northern, you'll find a college that's right for you, a place to belong. Your future starts here. Unleash your potential at Northern.
Good evening and welcome to Centerville High School in the second round of the Region 4B Volleyball Tournament. The schools participating in this event are members of the South Dakota High School Activities Association, which has adopted the rules under which the games are conducted. The strong commitment to excellence, fair play, and sportsmanship are vital to this activity's success. The Activities Association and their corporate partners, Sanford Health, Dakota Bank, Farmers Union Insurance, Billion Automotive, and South Dakota Army National Guard appreciate the recognition of the values being taught at this educational event. At this time, we ask that you join us in honoring the flag of our country by showing proper respect during the singing of the national anthem. Tonight's anthem will be sung by Centerville 6th grader Jay Smoller. Please stand, face the flag, and stand at attention with your right hand over your heart. Veterans and out-of-uniform military personnel may salute the flag. Be sure to respect the players, officials, coaches, and the game. Fans, please follow South Dakota High School Activities Association Board of Directors policy of no spectators being allowed on the floor after the contest. Also note in your program there are some other criteria: no stomping, kicking, slapping, or jumping on bleachers. Stay off the main playing court at all times. Throwing of objects will get you disqualified from the contest, and so forth. Now, let's meet the starters. First visiting team on the scoreboard, the Menno Wolves. Senior, 5'7", middle hitter, number 2, Bailey Burley. Junior, 5'5", outside hitter, number 3, Eliana Ulmer. Senior, 6' middle, number 8, Ashton Massey. Junior, setter, 5'5", number 9, Jocelyn Fisher. Junior, outside hitter, 5'5", number 10, Taylor Fryer. Sophomore, outside, 5'8", number 13, Lexi McNutt. And senior, libero, at 5'2", number 11, Maggie Miller. And as head coach, Rick Stokes, assisted by Shady Schultz. Now, your Tornadoes. Junior, 5'6", setter, number 2, Kira Austin. Junior, 5'9", outside hitter, number 3, Thea Gus. Sophomore, outside hitter, 5'6", number 11, Lily Shearer. Senior, middle, 5'8", number 15, Kylie Westra. Sophomore, defensive specialist, number 19, Harper Wadier. And senior, 5'7", middle, number 23, Lily Heidi. General head coach, Brittany Torberg, is assisted by Stephanie Ruder. Your officials for night matches are Lisa Woodward and Amy Long. These officials are licensed by the South Dakota High School Activities Association. Line judges are Dale Weiss and Bridget Hanson. Game administration night for administrators from both schools. A reminder, the format of this tournament matches are 3 out of 5 sets, with the first sets played
Did you see my mom? We were walking up and she goes, "Can I do this really?"
All right, welcome to Region Volleyball, everyone. Sorry about the delay. I putting away some volleyballs and stuff. We got a quick start by the Menno Wolves, up 2-0. We'll get starters here in a second. Hopefully you could hear the PA announcement. Nice job by Jace Muller on the national anthem, dressed as Beetlejuice. All right, your starters for Menno were number 2, Kaylee Derby, number 3, Oleana Ulmer, number 8, Ashton Massey, number 9, Jocelyn Fisher, number 10, Taylor Fryer, and number 13, Lexi McNitch. Your libero is Maggie Miller, number 11. She's in there now. Shearer on the attack for the Tornadoes. That's passed up. Massey on the attack in the middle. She's going to find a nice open spot. See how long Coach Thornburg goes here in Region Volleyball. You might need that timeout early. For the Tornadoes, we have number 2, Kira Austin, number 3, Thea Gus, number 11, Lily Shearer, number 15, Kylie Wester, and number 19, Harper Wadier, and number 23, Lily Eide, and that's an ace. And there's the timeout I talked about. So I haven't even gotten settled in. We got 2 aces for Jocelyn Fisher. We got a kill by Ashton Massey, and 5 points for Menno. Not a huge crowd. It looks like blackout night for the Tornadoes. I'm sure the spooktacular Halloween festivities happening throughout the town have some people otherwise occupied, but quick timeout for the Tornadoes, so I didn't go to commercial. I knew it was just a quick one. Settle the girls down. Haven't played in over a week. Great matchup here between the 4 and 5 seeds. Centerville 4, Menno 5, but they played each other 3 times this year. Menno's won 2, Centerville won the last one in the tournament. Those tournaments, though, are hard to tell. They're best out of 3 and quick matches where when you play 5, you can wear down your opponent. All right, back to live action. Lily Shearer on the attack. That's blocked, and nobody there for the block. Shared block by Kaylee Derby and Ashton Massey there up front. I couldn't see who for sure blocked. It looked like Derby was pretty excited about it, so she must have got a good hand on it. Fisher to serve again. Little floater. Gus will pass it up to Austin. Kylie Wester on the attack. No touch there. That's right into the net. 7 unanswered by the Wolves. The Centerville actually started the game by serving. I didn't get up here for that. Side out by the Wolves right away, and they've gone on a run since. Great serve, handled by Eide. Somehow Centerville stays out of the net there. The attack goes to number 2, Kaylee Derby, and somehow surprises Centerville. Can they keep it in play? Yes. Kira Austin keeps it in play. That one's going to be tipped out of bounds. So finally, Centerville is able to stop the attack of the Wolves. Emma Marshall, number 12, coming in. Harper Wadier, number 19, out. Lily Shearer will go back to serve. And Centerville will have a serving error. So just like that, side out, back to Menno. So right now it is number 10, I believe, Taylor Fryer. That one's blocked by Massey, but Centerville somehow pops it up. Kira Austin back sets it, handled by Fryer. Massey set up for the kill, but that's going to sail out of bounds. Side out back to Centerville. Sub Riley Tiemann for Kylie Westra. Thanks to our officials taking time out tonight. We got Lisa Woodward up top and Amy Long down below. Our line judges, Bridget Hansen and Dale Weiss. And that's going to be an ace for Tiemann. And always our scoring table, Vonda Miller, Kim Cease, and Tricia Eide. We appreciate all they're doing. Tiemann to serve again, that little quick serve. Very effective, though. That's tipped over by Massey, dug up by Shearer. That's going the wrong way, nobody home. So Massey, the senior, will go back to serve. Handled by Tiemann, passed up to Austin, outside to Gust. Kill attempt is long. So Centerville's causing a lot of errors on their own. Need to just settle in here. Ashton to serve again. And that's going to be a serving error. Massey will come out. That'll bring Miller back in, the libero. And let's see, Brooke Pingree comes in. The Augusta go out. Brooke will go back to serve. Good serve by Brooke. Set up. Back set to Derby. Austin tries to push it to the back corner, but too far. That'll bring a sub. Gus back in. Pingree out. Send number 2, Kaylee Derby, back to serve. Nice easy serve handled outside to Marshall on the attack. That's dug up. They're going to set out here, and that's touched. That's going to be a kill for Ulmer. Junior. Eliana Ulmer with the kill there. Derby to serve again. That's right on the line. Yep, you could see it. Centerville hesitated there. That's an ace for Kaylee. And dropped at the last moment. Very good serve there. Centerville's still playing quite a ways up there. You might want to take a step back if she's going to serve like that. Well, they guessed her right that time. That could be set up to Lily Eide, but that's going to go out of bounds. So everything Centerville's hitting so far is sailing long. They got to get on top of the ball, snap it down here. Oh, that's miscommunication, and timeout number 2 coming by Coach Tornberg. I will take one this time.
In the market for a new irrigator? Automatic Irrigation in Centerville has you covered. Offering Zimatic irrigators to help you get water to the fields. They tackle all brands when it comes to repairs. Also repairing and selling soak-up grain bins to complete the automatic irrigation game for a touchdown. Go Tornadoes!
All right, so Centerville used both their timeouts here, 15-4. Coach Tornberg just trying to settle the troops. Maybe not even about winning this time. It's just keeping this game close and fighting back. This doesn't look like what she wanted to come out of the timeout with, though. Menno with the chance. Good, hard hit. That's number 13, Lexi McNinch, sophomore. She got really on top of that and hammered it down off the block for the kill. That's her second. Actually, I think they gave that kill to the wrong person. I got 13 with the kill. All right, we got subs on both sides. Marshall out, Wadier in over there. Number 7, Haley Hall will come in. Number 2, Kaylee Derby will go out. Looks like Hall will play the front row. Possibly the setter. Yeah, she's going to play. Nope. Yes, Hall went to setter. All right, Centerville with a chance of the attack. Shearer blocked and straight down on the line. So everything's going right for Menno right now, and they're putting this one to rest quickly. Oh, I clicked wrong there. All right, it should be 17-5. Ulmer back to serve. Heidi on the attack, dug up. Set out here tight, but that's blocked. It's going to be free passed over by Fisher. Shearer again tips it. That's handled by Fryer. And that's going to be tipped by McNinch. Shearer's going to tip it back. Neither team on the attack yet. Fryer tips it. Austin tries to save it for a set to Heidi. Left-handed tip by that was McNinch. And finally, after a long volley there, Centerville's able to get one to fall in. And that's going to be a kill for Lily Shearer. All right, let's see what happened there. Kylie came in. Riley went out. Lily Heidi back to serve. It's going to set up number 13, McNinch. She just passes it over. Shearer on the attack. Hard hit, dug up. Hard hit, blocked. That's blocked by number 9, I believe, Fisher. And so Menno keeps the run on, and they actually get, let's see, McNinch came out and Massey back in. Libero serving, that's Miller. Centerville's going to send one out of bounds again. Miller to serve again. And that one's going to go out of bounds. Centerville has to go on a big run here. Kira Austin to serve. Menno's going to set up Ashton Massey. Lily's able to get it and does not touch the ceiling. Somehow it got all the way over without touching the ceiling. Nice save. That's tight to the net. Kira is in the net. Yep. No, they're going to call a lift. One way or the other, there wasn't much she could do with that one. It was too tight to the net. She tried to save it, but they'll call the lift on that one. Jocelyn Fisher back to serve for the Wolves. Another mishandle by the Tornadoes, but they're going to send that one back there. Menno chooses to play it. It was going to be close. Austin will set up Gust, and that's going to be a kill. Nice hard hit for the lefty. Got off the block and in. So let's see. We got Kaylee Derby back in. Haley Hall went out over there. Over here, Emma Marshall in. Harper Wadier out. Lily Shearer to serve. It's tight to the net. Played. It's going to be free pass over. Push. Side to Massey. Off the block. Centerville has to play it. Back to Marshall. Nope. Wester gets to it. Oh, they're going to sit up this time. That's tight to the net. Yeah, in the net. Not much they could do with that one. It was a tight set to the net. And they tried to pull it out of there, but it wasn't going to happen. Shearer back to serve again. And that's going to be an ace. One of those hard ones to handle, and that's going to cause a timeout for Menno.
In times like these, it's good to know there's a place where people know who you are, no matter how long you've been gone. A place where the smells of home cooking are still in the air, where a simple wave warms your heart, and sharing stories is just a way of life. It's good to be home. Agraria Insurance Company, protecting what's important in life. Contact your local Agraria Insurance Company agent.
All right, both teams started to come out of the timeouts there. Just a quick one to settle her troops there by Coach Stokes. That's only her first. Centerville's out. Thank you all for joining. I just had to take a look. There's 85 people watching. That's a pretty good number, but I suppose some people are out there handing out candy and watching a little volleyball in the background and listening to me. Appreciate you joining us. Massey's going to kill that one. That was not going to be touched by anyone. Wow, what a hit. She gets a good set. She's going to hammer it down every time. Let's see. I didn't see. Number 10 was Fryer serving. Westrel hit that one. Partially blocked. Saved. It's going to be set back to Gus. She's going to, that's played. Yeah, free pass that one over. Another great play. Now teams are starting to hit the ball, and that's going to go down for Derby. Kill for Derby. So that'll send Fryer back to serve again. Hard hit by Marshall, but dug up by the Wolves. Tight to the net, blocked by Marshall. And that'll be Centerville point. Riley Tiemann back to serve again. See if Centerville can go on a little run here. Saved by Shearer. Austin will set up Marshall. That's blocked. Saved. Blocked again. Good job. Massey will just push it to the back row. Riley will get it. Kira sets up Emma. Emma tips it to their back row. Miller passes it forward. On the attack, that was Almer. Now it's Marshall on the attack for Centerville. Back and forth action. I'm trying to keep up. Massey puts a hammer on it, but Riley Tiemann's able to play it. That's too tight to the net. That's going to be 4 hits. Good volley going there. A lot of action, but let's see. That brings Miller off for the time being, and McNitch back in. Massey back to serve. And that's going to be a service error, so Miller will get a quick break and right back in, and Massey will come out. For Centerville, Brooke Pingree will come in to serve. Thea Gust out. And then for Menno, Derby comes out, and Hall comes in. Hall will be their setter. Good serve, handled. Good cross-court kill. That's going to be Haley Hall comes in to play setter, but she gets a kill right away. So now we're at match point. Gus comes back in. Pingree goes out. Hall goes back to serve. All right, here we go. Menno on the attack. That's going to be tipped. Centerville handles it. Idy on the attack, blocked, but still playing. McNitch with the kill or hit there. Shearer pulls it up. Marshall on the attack. Neither team going to let anything hit the ball floor, and that's going to be Almer to put the final touches on this match. So, quick one there, 25-12 Menno, and we'll be back in a couple minutes after I set up for set 2. I was right the first time.
At Knutson Masonry, they take pride in their work. They work hard to produce quality masonry as they continue to build their business brick by brick. They are honored to have been a part of numerous projects of all sizes. They do a wide variety of projects, both residential and commercial, across the tri-state region. They have done large projects such as schools and a range of residential, from house exteriors to mailboxes and fireplaces. Knutson Masonry is proud to have served so many satisfied customers and are proud supporters of the Tornadoes.
This is what matters. This is beyond X's and O's. This is the difference mutual respect makes. This is what character looks like. This is what defines us in South Dakota. This is sportsmanship. School sports, it's not the outcome that matters most, but the way the games are played. This message presented by the South Dakota High School Activities Association and the South Dakota Interscholastic Athletic Administrators Association.
CoreCares helps individuals stay at home by offering caregiving, nursing, and medical alert systems in over 55 communities in South Dakota. Specializing in tasks like bathing, meal prep, and medication setups, our well-trained staff delivers exceptional care. We invest in our team through customized training and comprehensive benefits. To learn more about job opportunities or services, visit our website at corecares.com. CoreCares, proudly serving our community.
All right, looks like both teams are getting set up here for set 2. I took a quick peek at the South Dakota scores. As you can see them coming across the bottom, too. The winner of this matchup will take on the winner of Irene Wakanda versus Alcester Hudson. Right now, Alcester leads 1-0. Alcester is the 1 seed, so if they happen to win, they would host. All right, set 2, number 9 is Jocelyn Fisher to start serving. She started them off on a good note last game. That one's blocked by Massey, but the ball comes down on her side. She didn't get the block sealed all the way, so Centerville will start off on a good note. Kira Austin to serve. And Menno will set up Massey for the tip. Centerville's ready for it. And here we go again. This one's back set to Derby. That's off the block and handled. Shearer block. Centerville digs it up. Gust will push it over. And they're going to set up Massey again, but Westra blocks that one. Nice job by Kylie. And that's going to be tight to the net. Hit the ceiling, I believe. Yeah. That one hit the ceiling out of bounds, tight to the net. Not much you could do with that one. They had tried to pass it over, but didn't work. So that'll send Fryer back to serve for Menno. And that one's already over. Massey will try, but Wester gets a hand on it. Shearer's blocked, and that's going to go out of bounds. Side out back to Centerville. That'll bring Emma Marshall in, Harper Wadier out. Both teams started the same way they started set 1. Shearer to serve. That one's saved. And Westra, that's partially blocked. Outside here, that's Ulmer, excuse me. Tight to the net, saved. Massey with the chance, and nobody even close to that one. Centerville was thinking that one could maybe get blocked, so they're covering the block instead of the hit. So Massey will come out. This time Rames comes in. Hopefully I said that right. Amanda Rames. She's a sophomore. And Miller, the libero, will go back to serve. And that's going to be quick tipped over, but Centerville ready for it. Marshall on the attack, dug up by Miller. A little miscommunication. Not sure what happened there, but Centerville will take it either way. Riley teaming in. Kylie Wester out. Teaming to serve again. That's a back row attack, and Jocelyn Fisher able to get the kill out of that back row attack. Side out back to Menno. That will send Kaylee Derby back to serve, the senior. Good serve, handled by Tiemann. Austin out to Gust. Gust tries to tip it, but it's covered well. And that's going to be Rames on the attack. Centerville is able to keep it alive, though. Tip, push back over, though. And now I got a little Rames. It's going to be a little long. She tried a little shoot, they call it. A lot of subs here. On this side, we got Derby out, Hall in. On the other side, Pingree in, Gust out. Pingree will serve. Soft serve, dug up. Centerville gets a hand on it. Liliadi will free pass it over. Menno with a chance to attack. They'll try Rames. That's saved by Shearer. Tipped by Austin, and that is saved by Taylor Fryer, but unfortunately it sails out of bounds. Pingree to serve again, the senior. And that one's going to be hit over by Fisher, but Centerville's ready for it. Marshall on the attack, saved by Fryer. I'm sorry, that was Ulmer that saved it. And that's going to be 4 hits by Menno either way, so Centerville continues to serve. Oh, that one just off the fingertips of Pingree and into the net, so that'll be side out back to the Menno. Nice job serving there by Brooke. Got us our biggest lead so far of the night. That sent Ulmer back to serve. Handled by Tiemann. Set up for Shearer. Back row hit. This one's going to be set to, oh, nobody was ready for it. Hall sticks an arm out, but not much she could do with that one. And that'll bring Harper Wadier in. Emma Marshall out. Wadier will go to serve. Handled by Miller, passed forward to Hall. Hall sets up, that was Fisher. Shearer had to adjust her hit and got something on it. There's Fryer, saved by Wadier. Austin to Eide. Eide gets a hard hit on it, but it's going to be just a little long. So that'll bring Miller out. Massey back into the front row, and to serve for the first time tonight is going to be Amanda Rames. And she will step off, and Miller comes right back in. Wester in for Tiemann on Centerville's side. And it'll bring Lily Eide to serve. Always like to see her serve with that weird kick at the end, but it's effective. Centerville a chance to attack here. They're going to try Shearer. She gets a good hit on it, but Menno handles it. Fryer's just going to hit that one over, but it's going to, I say just, it ends up being a kill. So for Menno, Hall will step off. Derby will come back in. And Fisher will go back to serve. Wadier handles it. Oh, a little miscommunication, but Centerville survives. Free pass over by Westra. And that one's going to be played. It might have been out of bounds, but got to play on. That one will be out of bounds. So this is what we expected from the get-go. Back and forth match. Set one, unfortunately, was easily won by Menno. Centerville's digging in here and playing tight this set two. That's going to sail into the bleachers. Student section starting to wake up. Maybe some of that candy they got trick-or-treating is kind of starting to kick in or something here, but we're going to need some energy. Austin served that one. Massey on the attack. There's nothing anyone can do about that one. Great hitter when she gets the perfect set. She takes it right out of the setter's hand and hits it down hard. So let's see. We got Fryer back to serve now. Eide passes to Austin, to Westra. And that's going to be a back set to Derby, handled by the Tornadoes, though. Shearer on the attack. And that's somehow off the top of the net and down. So what was falling for Menno first game is now falling for Centerville this time. Marshall back in, Wadier out. Shearer back to serve. Back set to Massey. That one's going to go out of bounds. So Centerville starting to play a little head game. Like I said before, five sets a lot different than three. So, oh wow, there it is again, off the top of the tape and down. Centerville will take the ace, and that'll give us a timeout by Menno. We'll be back in 30 seconds.
Whether you're pregnant or planning ahead, you and your baby deserve a healthy start. We offer a wide range of services such as advocacy, health screenings and education, care coordination and car seat safety, participant empowerment, referral services, and fatherhood support. To learn more about Great Plains Healthy Start, visit greatplainstravelhealth.org or call one of our 5 service areas today. Brought to you by Great Plains Healthy Start, so that the people may live.
All right, we're going to come back set two. As you can see across the bottom, a lot of scores starting to scroll in. Scotland up 1-0 on Freeman. That's in Region 4B action. Some of the games are already done, depending on the region. Some regions play 2 games at one site, so then you have to start at 5 o'clock to get both games done at a decent time. No change in Alcester yet, still up 1-0. Well, that's the game the fans of this one are watching. Up to 121 viewers, so I guess we're piquing interest somewhere now that they see Centerville making a comeback. We're getting a few more viewers, so I appreciate you all taking the time to either listen to me and hand out candy or just mute me and watch the game. Shearer on a good run here is serving. That's going to be tight to the net. Westra hits it down, but somehow saved. Centerville's going to try to save that one. Yes, that's tipped by Massey, so this has got to go over. All right, Centerville on the attack here. Who's Austin going to set up? Gust. Gust hammers it right off of somebody. And that's played, though. It's still going. Gust again, she switches it up, does a little soft touch. Oh, that's dug up by Shearer. Massey says no more, and that's right on the line. Yep. Yeah, that one was good spot from up here. It looked like it hit the line. Coach Tornberg wasn't sure. She's got a lot better view than me from where she's at. I got a glare going here. Miller back to serve. Let's see, we're going to set up Ulmer. That's blocked by the Tornadoes, and nobody ready for that block. So that was Gust and Westra. So on this side, we got Derby coming out and Hall going in. On Centerville side, Tiemann in and Westra out. Tiemann back to serve. A little quick just toss and hit. Miscommunication by Menno, and that one's going to go out of bounds. So it's interesting, this match, I'm not sure, but Coach Stokes decided to go with Rames instead of the first match. I think it was, I don't remember who was coming in, but, McNinch or somebody like that. But so far, it's been helping the Tornadoes that this is happening. So, maybe something was wrong with McNinch. She's coming back in. She's got, she must have been hurting. As all of a sudden, McNinch goes out and McNinch comes in and Rames goes back out. I think there was something wrong with McNinch. She was either adjusting a compression sleeve or something, but she's still adjusting it out there, you can see. Officials waiting for her. It's serve. This is Hall on the serve. Gust on the attack. She tips it. Ulmer's going to pass it over. Austin out to Marshall. That's blocked, but held on by Menno. McNitch on the attack. McNitch blocks that one, and we'll get the block point. So, just as I said, I was trying to figure out why McNitch wasn't playing. I figured it out, and now they're back on a roll and getting right back into this one. Not that Rames is playing bad. It just sometimes when you put in somebody different and you're clicking, it takes a little bit for the teams to gel. And the difference between one middle as opposed to another. So good back tip, but handled by Centerville. Marshall off the block, but that's going down. That's McNinch and Fisher with the double block there. So just like that, we're back to a 2-point game again. Hall continues to serve. Centerville's going to have to just free pass that one over. And the attack here to Ulmer. She tips it out of bounds. So Centerville gets the side out finally. Pingree will come in to serve for Gust. Boy, Gust, Thea can take a little break here. Last time Rook rattled off 4 or 5. And good serve. That's going to be helpful for Centerville on the chance to attack. Marshall, but that's dug up by Ulmer. McNitch set up, but that's not going to go over the net. 4 hits. Again, you want up-to-date scores. That's an ace for Brooke. Up-to-date scores on the South Dakota Scores app. And that's going to be timeout number 2 for Menno. We'll stay with you and keep you caught up here. Trying to catch up on some scores for you. It looks like Northwestern won easily. There's a reason they're top. Warner's number 1, won easily. Avon beat Corsica Stickney. Burke beat Cologne. Coleman beat Dallas St. Mary's. A lot of Scotland beat Freeman 25-23. That's somewhat of an upset, I think. I think Freeman was the higher seed. They were the 3, I believe. Alcester Hudson's winning the second set, 19-15 currently. So a lot of good sets going on. We're obviously watching the Alcester Irene Wakanda one because whoever wins that one will take on the winner of this one. If Alcester Hudson wins, they would host. They're the high seed in the conference, and it would be Thursday night at 6:30. If Irene Wakanda pulls off the upset, then one of these two teams would actually host on Thursday at 6:30. Each site has their own host at 6:30. So Gabriel Vollin's the 2 seed, so they're going to try to hang on and host their site. Outside to Ulmer, but Ulmer's got to try to pull that one back in. Not much she could do with that one. So Brooke back out serving again, doing a great job. Menno with the chance to attack here. That was Fisher on the attack. Marshall on the attack for the Tornadoes. It's tight to the net. Yep, not going to be able to get to that one. All right, sorry, I tending to a matter down below and got it taken care of. 2014, Menno got the side out somehow. I didn't see any of it. Ulmer to serve for them. Marshall on the attack. Ulmer passes it up, and that's going to be Fryer. Oh, it wasn't Fryer that hit it. I believe it was Fryer, but I wasn't 100% sure. But either way, it sailed out of bounds. Centerville side out. That'll bring Harper Wadier in, Emma Marshall back out, Brooke Pingree went out, and Thea Gus back in. Nice job again by Brooke Pingree serving. So 21-14, Harper, just keep it in. The one thing you don't want to do when you're up by 7. Can't create your own errors. So Rames will come back in to serve, I believe. Let's see, Massey will go in, Miller will go out using the libero. Rames, good serve that time, handled by Gust. Austin to Shearer. That's dug up by Ulmer. Outside to Fryer. Tiemann gets it. Harper has to help. Gust will free pass it over. Rames to Fisher, and Massey gets the kill. So Rames to serve again. Said we can't give up free points at this point in the match. Every serve counts. Every hit counts. Little tip, nobody home. So nice job by Fisher recognizing Centerville falling asleep here. I think we're going to get a, nope, I thought we were going to get a timeout there, but Coach Tornberg backs off. Austin sets up Idy. Idy with a great hit, and that's going to be a kill off Ulmer. Side out Centerville, much needed now. We just need to get some serves inbounds. Kylie Westra back in, Riley Tiemann out. Lily Idy back to serve. Lily is probably one of the first people I would choose to go back to serve just because she's consistently keeping it in, but then she does that to me. Oh, that's my fault, folks. I should never said anything. All right, Menno's going to bring in Derby, and Hall will come back out, and they will send Fisher back to serve. Fisher has been their top server so far tonight as far as points scored. Shearer, though, shuts that down quickly right off the block and down. So Centerville finally getting hard hits on things, not afraid of the block. Go ahead and attack the block and see what happens, and so far so good. Kira Austin to serve. Handled by Ulmer. Miller takes it up front. Derby tries to push it over, blocked by Westra. Westra on the attack, not there. Ulmer passes it up to Fisher, to Massey, and nobody in that spot. It's Massey's bread and butter spot right there all night because we are not covering it very well. And that's her 7th kill on the night to lead everyone. Whittier passes it up to Austin, to Shearer, off the block. So Menno's back alive. Fryer to serve. Heidi handles it, but that's tight to the net. Yep. And put anything close like that, and Massey will eat that one up. Ashton having a great night. That's going to be down for a block and not a kill. That hits the ceiling, but Kira's ready for it. Thea pushes it over. I'm going to set up Massey, but not really a good set, so they're just going to free pass it over. Shearer on the attack. Popped up out here to Ulmer. That's going to be out of bounds. So, no timeouts for Menno, so they have to ride this out. Centerville only has to get 1 point here, but remember, if they get this tight, got to win by 2. Harper Wadier out, Emma Marshall in. Lily Shearer to serve for the set. Miller passes it up. Back set to Massey. Heidi somehow gets to that one. Gust with a chance on the attack, but it's blocked. Marshall pulls it out of the net. Right back to Marshall. She's going to hit it over. Miller's able to get to it. Austin has to pass it. Gust is going to set up Westra. She tips it over. Miller takes it. Outside here to Ulmer. Ulmer tries to tip it, and there's nobody covering there, and that will be a point. Menno side out. So back and forth matchup here. Massey will go back to serve. Miller will come out. Rames will go in the front row. Massey needs 2 to keep this one alive. Heidi passes it to Austin. Back set to Gus. She tries to tip it, but Fryer's there. Back set to Derby. That's off the block. That's going to go all over the place. Centerville finds it. Westra. Marshall. Play on. It's going to be tight to Rames. She pushes it over. Austin's going to set up Gust. Gust hammers it through the block and down. So that's how Centerville will take on and win set 2. So we're all tied up at 1. We will take a little break here and get set up for set 3.
Grossenberg Implement knows to have a nice, healthy-looking lawn, you need to have good lawnmower blades. So this week, Grossenberg is giving you an 8% discount on all lawnmower blades. Whether you put them on this fall after you're done with your yard work or save them to put on next spring, buy your lawnmower blades this week and save 8% and put some green in your pocket. Get lawnmower blades now and save at Grossenberg Implement. Grossenberg Implement knows to have a nice, healthy-looking lawn.
The innocence of youth. Is there anything any better? But soon they'll be in high school and facing all the same challenges you faced. How to make friends, how to fit in, how to be cool. We want our children to have everything they'll need to live fulfilling and productive lives. Make sure the kids in your family are among the more than 57,000 participants here in South Dakota who take part in high school sports or activities.
Central Farmers Cooperative, Fremar LLC, is an agriculture-based company that provides products, services, and market access in the areas of agronomy, feed, grain, and petroleum. Whether it is their agronomy team helping with production, the grain team assisting in developing a marketing plan, or many other services the Central Farmers Co-op and Fremar offer, they look forward to servicing and personalizing their patrons' farming operations. With locations across southeast South Dakota, for your farming purposes, make it Central Farmers Co-op and Fremar.
At North
All right, coming on to set 3, all tied up at 1. Exactly what everyone was thinking would happen here tonight. We take the number 4 versus the number 5. You can't expect a 3-set blowout. A lot of scores coming across the bottom. I tried to sneak a peek, and I didn't have time. Both teams are ready to play here quickly, but if you can go to the South Dakota Scores app, you can get a lot of information on there of all the scores happening throughout the state. And Centerville will start serving with Kira Austin. Alcester won set 2 as well. So they look to be handling that and will be hosting Thursday night. Centerville plays on with Thea Gust. Going to tap it over. Ulmer there to pass that one to up. Massey. Oh, great job by Wadier keeping that one alive. Massey tried to kill it again, but Idy there. Shearer on the attack. Miller digs it up. Massey somehow finds it. Pushed over by Ulmer. Set up to Gus. She hammers it to that corner where nobody's at. So Centerville starts off at a good set 3. Thank you to the Centerville FFA members tuning in on their way to Indianapolis tonight. So wish them safe travels and a fun national convention as their advisor, Jesse Knutson, is taking the long bus trip with them out to Indianapolis. Always a fun time for them. A few days away. Unfortunately fell on region volleyball and Halloween and all those good things, but glad those kids can raise the money to go to those things. So back to live action here, and that was a service error by Fisher. So that'll give side out back to Centerville. We got Lily Shearer back to serve. Harper came out. Emma in. Shearer with the net serve. So I don't know, maybe both teams are tiring out early here, but back-to-back net serves. And that brings Fryer to serve. And Massey's able to reach up high to get that one and hit it into the campfire, they call it, where all the tornadoes are around, and in the middle there's nobody. Fryer to serve again. Center will set up Gus. She's just going to have to push that one over. Massey's going to attack it. Idy there to dig it up. Austin out to Marshall. Left-handed and down. So that trickery that Marshall's always able to throw at teams, switched it up with the left hand. Teaming in. Wester out. Riley will serve. Serve handled. Tight to the net. Good job digging it out by Fisher. And Miller with the rare back row attack by the libero. Side out Menno. Massey back to serve. Miller comes out. Looks like McNinch is back ready to play again. Massey serves it good way back row. Teeman has to play it. Centerville free pass it over by Austin. That's going to set up McNinch with her left hand. Nobody there. Massey to serve again. Teeman passes to Austin. Austin tight pass to Gust. Yeah, Gust is in the net. Yep. A great hit. Dug up well by the Wolves, but she couldn't control and couldn't put the brakes on and went under the net. Massey to serve again. The pass at the back row. Massey runs it down, sets up Fisher, and she is going to set up Derby to find the back row kill. Massey to the back row. Shearer sets up Austin to Gust. Massey digs that up. Fisher to Ulmer. And Ulmer over the attempted block. Teeman didn't see it come down, so Ulmer will take that kill. Her third. My stats are unofficial. Don't take them to the paper. Don't take them to the record books. Massey still serving. Shearer has to just run and dig that one up over. Derby tries to quick pass it. Good idea. Caught Centerville off guard. They're going to free pass it again. Massey sets up Fisher, who sets up McNinch, who gets the kill. And with that, Centerville will take a timeout. So, not sure what happened there. Either a set assist, I think it was a set assist record, or I don't know, some type of milestone. I don't see any signs or anything, but they're all cheering for Jocelyn Fisher. So she must have had more than likely her 1,000th set assist is usually the milestone number everyone looks at. But either way, Menno is fired up, and they're going to run with that. But Centerville's going to get settled down here. Coach Tornberg just reminding them, hey, we're still playing volleyball. We're running. We're hustling after the balls. You want this, you got to go get it. We knew Menno wasn't going to come over here and roll over and say, hey, you're the 4 seed, we're the 5. Go ahead. And it's been a lot of good matches back and forth between Menno and Centerville over the years. So Massey to serve. Gus will take it, pass it to Austin, right back to Gus, and she will put an exclamation on that one. Something they should have done a long time ago when Massey's in the back row. Nothing against her, but she's a front row player, so got to attack the ball at her. All right, Pingree will go back to serve for Centerville. She's done a nice job all night of going on little runs for us. Fryer passes it to Ulmer. Back set to Derby. Tiemann runs it down. Austin sets up Marshall. Marshall will get the kill. It's her third. That one's going to hit the antenna. Not much McNinch could do with that one. It was too tight to the net and out wide. She would have really had to get a angle on it. She's still kind of hobbling. It must be a hamstring issue she's dealing with there. She's kind of putting a little less pressure on that right leg than she's probably normally would. But she's still hammering the ball. Out to Marshall. Dug up by Fryer. Fisher sets up McNinch. Left hand blocked by Eide. Good job by Ulmer. That one looked like Fryer hit Fisher in the face there. Kind of miscommunication. Menno on the chance to attack again. Back set to Derby. She just passes it over. Centerville digs that up somehow. Outside here to Ulmer. That's blocked. Ulmer not going to be able to get to that one. So Centerville plays all the way to the whistle like you're supposed to and able to hold on tight. Brooke will serve again. Back set to Derby. She pushes it over. Shears there, though. Austin sets up Marshall. Ulmer digs that one up. Fisher back sets Derby again, and that one's perfect. That's a good hard hit. She kind of hooked the bait on Centerville there. She's been tipping, and then all of a sudden she hammered one. So nice change of pace. Gus back in, Pingree out. That will send Derby back to serve. Eide on the attack, off the top of the tape. It stays in. Ulmer on the attack. Oh. Nobody covering the block. So Derby to serve again. That would be Ulmer's 4th kill. Shearer passes it up to Austin, over to Marshall. Marshall tips it over. Miller passes it up to Fisher. Outside to Ulmer. Ulmer gets the roll off the net. Centerville stays alive. Shearer pops it over. Good action here. Both teams not letting it go out of bounds, and McNinch just hits that one a little bit too high. Side out, Centerville. Wadier comes in. Marshall out for the Wolves. Derby comes out. Hall went in. Wadier will serve. Just a bit long. Those service errors add up in a game. So Ulmer will serve from Menno. Wadier passes it up to Austin, to Eide. Eide puts a hammer on that one. That was, no one's touching that one. So let's see, Wester comes in. Tiemann out. Eide's 2nd kill on the night. Eide will go back to serve as well. Miller passes it up to Hall. Back set to McNinch. Eide passes to Austin, to Shearer. Off the block, handled. Fisher just tips it over. Austin sets up Westra this time. Off the block. and that's going to be a kill for Kylie. So this is a good time if Centerville's going to go on a run. We got Massey sitting on the bench, so take advantage of her out right now. That is going to go long. Austin sets up Shearer. Shearer gets the kill. And I think we're going to get a nope. Looked like Coach Stokes was ready to take the timeout, but she looked at the scoreboard and thought differently. 12 to 12. Nope, she changed her mind. All right, she will go with the timeout. So I will take a quick one here to catch my breath and get a drink as well.
Northern State University, your future starts with an affordable education that's personalized for you. Experience hands-on learning guided by world-class supportive faculty. You'll also enjoy a full campus life with opportunities to choose from numerous student activities and events, all in a safe, welcoming community. At Northern, you'll find a college that's right for you, a place to belong. Your future starts here. Unleash your potential at Northern.
All right, both teams started to come out of the timeout here. Been a great first couple sets. Set 3's not disappointing either. Again, the winner of this one more than likely will be going to Alcester on Thursday for a 6:30 service time. All set up, ID back in. Both teams with one timeout yet, so. Lily, the senior, will serve. And that one's in by 3 foot. I'm not sure what Miller thought there. She must not have realized she was higher than what she was, because that one was in easily. Ace for ID. Miller passes this one up to Hall. Back set, tipped. Centerville can't do anything with that. So the soft touch of Fisher is able to get the side out back to Menno. Massey back in. McNinch out. Miller to serve. Gust handles it up to Austin. Austin sets up Westra. That's going to be off the block of Massey and stays on Menno's side. This point. Centerville kill for Westra. Austin Kira back to serve. Fisher sets up Massey. Great block by the Tornadoes. It was Gust and Westra got on that one. And nobody. There's a touch there, but Massey wasn't going to let that happen twice. So Derby back in. Hall will go out. Fisher to serve. Harper will pass it up to Kira. To Thea. Almer passes it up. Derby passes it over. She'll get the tip kill there. Fisher to serve again. Westra on the attack. Dug up by Derby. Fisher sends it to Fryer. Wadier passes it up to Austin. To Shearer. Out of bounds. Westra taps that one over. Fisher sets up Massey. She's got to punch that over, but nobody's there either way. Everyone was looking at a kill, and it was just a little pop over. Thank the almost 200 viewers out there that are tuning in for this Region 4B action, 4 versus 5. Winner takes on the winner of Alcester Hudson, Irene Wakanda. That one's probably close to over now. I've been trying to watch the bottom of the screen and do this at the same time, and it's not working. We had the official stand crashed into, so we got to fix that quick. I'll let Lisa get set up here before she calls the serve again. Adjust the. All right, antenna as well, and we get thumbs up from everybody. We're ready to go. Shearer back to serve. Miller passes to Fisher. Massey has to slam on the brakes and can't get anything on that one. It was behind her. Sails out of bounds. Shearer to serve again. Massey passes that one up to Fisher. Fisher tries to set up Fryer. Shearer's there for that one, though. Austin, that's going to be tight for Marshall. She saves it with that left hand again. Tipped by Fisher. Austin sets up Gust. That was going to be blocked. That was a tight set to do much of anything with. She tried to go into the block and hope that somebody would be covering her, but it just went straight down. All right, serving now was Fryer. Gust on the attack, off the block and down. Her 4th kill on the night. Side out, Centerville. Riley Tiemann comes in to serve. Kylie Wester will take a break. Fryer passes it to Fisher. Outside to Massey, tipped. Tiemann passes it up to Austin. Austin's going to back to Tiemann. She pushes it over. Massey to Fisher. Out here to Ulmer. Ulmer tips it. Austin digs it up. Gus sets up Eide off the block, and that's going to be point Centerville. So Lily's found that if she attacks that block, it more than likely is going to go out of bounds. So that's her 3rd kill on the night. Back set to Massey, but Centerville's all covering that. Marshall on the attack off a tip. Good hands by Menno, but not able to save it. Good hustle by Fryer, and I believe it was Ulmer, but Centerville's able to survive that one. Tiemann to serve again. Massey passes to Fisher. Outside here to Ulmer. Ulmer tips it. Marshall to Austin. To Gust. Gust hits to Miller. Fisher sets up Derby. She'll just free pass it over. Centerville chance to attack. Marshall tips it. Fisher. Derby tips it. Gust outside to Marshall. Miller digs that one up. Ashton is going to get that kill. Yep. There's one of those in-betweeners, they call them, where you don't know if it's going to go out of bounds and it stick out an arm and hope. So Massey will go back to serve. Miller comes out. McNinch back into the front row. And that'll be a service error. So now we got some subs for both sides here. First, Centerville, we got Brooke Pingree in, Thea Gust out. From Menno, Derby out, and Hall back in. Pingree to serve. Miller's passing that one up. And that's going to sail out of bounds. Thanks to my eyes in the skies, I just found out Alcester won theirs in 3. Thank you, Chloe, for keeping me updated. So the winner of this, no matter what, will go to Alcester on Thursday for a 6:30 game. Attack there by Fisher. Out here to Marshall. Off the block. Ooh, oh, that's 4 hits, I believe. Oh, 2 hits, okay. Either way, something was going to happen. So with that, we're going to get a timeout by Coach Stokes.
The foundation for how we do business is right in our initials, W-E. We. Everything we do is a partnership. We understand solving the many complex challenges growers face every day takes teamwork. And when we succeed, we do it together. That's the power of we.
All right, we're getting set up here to finish set 3. Centerville leading 22-19. Timeout by Menno. That's going to be their last of set 3 here. So they're all out of timeout. Centerville will still have 1 left, I think. Yep, scoreboard tells me that. So after the timeout, Centerville will continue to serve with Brooke Pingree. No changes on the floor, though. No subs made. Fisher will pass that one up to Ulmer. Hall will tip that one, but it's out of bounds. I don't think Ulmer wanted to set that one. It's just one of those things where she was the only one close to the pass. Good serve again, handled by Fryer, though. Hall free passes it over. Shearer is going to set up Austin. Hopefully Marshall somehow gets to that one, hits it over. Not much on it, though. McNitch will get that one, though. She's owned that back line when she wants to go at it. So that'll bring Fia Gus back in. Brooke Pingree back out. Nice job serving again by Brooke. And Hall will serve from Menno. Dug up by Tiemann. Back set to Marshall. That's on the line, yep. Yeah, that was definitely on the line. I know Coach Stokes doesn't believe it, but she will see on the tape that that was all in. The wonderful part of where it hit was in the brown, so you could clearly see the ball. And it only has to touch it a little bit. It doesn't have to be all in, but that was definitely in. Wadier back in, Wester out. Wadier serving. And Centerville will take set 3. So with that, we'll get set up for set 4.
Whether you're pregnant or planning ahead, you and your baby deserve a healthy start. We offer a wide range of services such as advocacy, health screenings and education, care coordination and car seat safety, participant empowerment, referral services, and fatherhood support. To learn more about Great Plains Healthy Start, visit greatplainstravelhealth.org or call one of our 5 service areas today. Brought to you by Great Plains Healthy Start, so that the people may live.
Advertising can be a struggle. Where to spend your money? Are you reaching the right audience? If you are looking for an effective method that reaches a large fan base at once, then here is your spot with Live Ticket TV. With over 65 schools in the state of South Dakota, we can help you find the right market. Plus, you can work with me, Heath, and a portion of all sales made go right back to the school. Get a hold of me today and let's get started in helping build your brand with Live Ticket TV.
In times like these, it's good to know there's a place where people know who you are, no matter how long you've been gone. A place where the smells of home cooking are still in the air, where a simple wave warms your heart, and sharing stories is just a way of life. It's good to be home. Agraria Insurance Company, protecting what's important in life. Contact your local Agraria Insurance Company agent.
All right, here we are set for set 4 now. Centerville takes 2-1 lead. So Centerville wins this one. They will move on to play Alcester Hudson on Thursday. If they lose this, we'll play a 5th and final deciding set. Making sure everything's set up. Officials, Amy Long tosses the ball to Menno. Will have serve on set 4 here. They will start with Fisher. Dug up by Eide. Austin to Shearer. That one is going to be played because it was too tough to tell. And that'll be side out Centerville. Gayville Vollen beat Viborg Hurley, so they will host the other side whenever Scotland and Freeman score finishes. They will host the winner of that. So Gayville moves on as the 2 seed. Alcester is the 1 seed. Centerville's hoping to move on as the 4 seed here. Massey doesn't want that to happen, though, so she will drop the hammer there, side out. Wolves. She's leading all players with her 12th kill on the night. That will send Fryer back there to serve. It's tight to the net. Ulmer just tips it over. Shearer on the attack, but that's blocked. Fryer again. Austin tips it over to the back row. Miller's there for it. Massey will just pass that over. Idy digs it up. Austin to Gust. Tips to the back row to Miller. Fisher to Massey, and that's going to be in. So the Menno fans starting to liven up here. Idy passes to Austin. Too tight to the net for anyone. Shearer on the attack, not there. Fisher sets up Massey, blocked by Westra. And that is going to sail out of bounds. Point Tornadoes. Harper Wadier out. Emma Marshall in. Lily Shearer to serve. Oh, that short one. And good attempt there by Derby to try to pull that one over, but it sailed out of bounds. It was right off the top of the net, landed in her lap. She was lucky to get anything on it. That one just long. And Miller will serve. Massey will come out, and Rames went back in that time. So McNinch is still struggling a little bit with her leg, I believe. Derby tries to push it over here, but it goes into the net. Riley teaming in. Kylie Westra out. Teaming to serve. Handled by Menno. Outside to Rames, off the block of Idy. Marshall partially blocked, and that's going to sail out of bounds. Side out Centerville. Actually, no, point Centerville. Teeman will serve again. Back set, that's blocked. Somehow saved. Blocked again. What a battle at the net, and Menno wins. Side out to the Wolves. Derby will go back to serve, the senior. Dug up by Shearer. Fisher will run it down. Miller will pass it to Ulmer. Tipped over. Shearer passes to Austin. Back set to Gust. And that's in. Okay, I thought maybe somebody was in the net, but nobody called anything, so we will take it. So on this side, Derby out, Hall in. Centerville side, Gust out, Pingree in. That was Gust's 5th kill on the night. It's served by Pingree. Kira Austin has to tip it up. Idy's going to set up Kira with the rare attempt at a kill. Blocked. Marshall passes it over. Miller to Fisher to Rames. Blocked by Idy, and Fisher couldn't get out of the way. That one just protected herself. Another kill for Idy, her 4th. Rook to serve again. Push to the back row. Shearer there. Sets up Marshall. Cross court. Saved by Ulmer, but no. Good hustle by the Wolves all over the place, but unfortunately that one lands on their side. Side out Centerville, or point Centerville, excuse me. Rook will serve again. I gave that kill to Emma Marshall, her 7th, leading all Tornadoes. Marshall again, off a block. Miller digs it up. Fisher sets up Ulmer. She tips it. Marshall digs it up. Austin just pushes to the back row so they can reset. Fisher tries to set up Rames. Mistimed it. Outside to Marshall. Dug up by Fryer. Out here to Ulmer. That's blocked. Straight down. Might have not even got over the net. I'm not sure from my angle. Pingree to serve again. Passed up. Hall will tip it over. Riley Tiemann there. Set up Marshall. Tipped over. Ulmer digs it up. Fisher to Rame. She's just going to have to hit it over. Marshall set up to Eide. Partially blocked, and that stays in bounds. Side out, Wolves. Gus back in. Pingree will go back out. I gave the point to the wrong team at some point. I'm sorry. Should be 10-6. I'm going with the official score. They know more than I do. Oh, nope, I was right. So once as always, I doubted myself, and I was right. So with that serve into the net, it should be 10-7. Harper Wadier in, Emma Marshall out. Harper will serve. All right, got the scoreboard correct now. Sorry about that for those that are watching. A lot of people must have finished some matches and are watching this. We're up to 230-some viewers, so thank you all for spending your Halloween night with me. Wadier to serve again. I'm sure Alcester Hudson is having a watching viewing party as they will take on the winner of this. Coach Stokes needs a break here, so she calls a timeout.
At Northern State University, your future starts with an affordable education that's personalized for you. Experience hands-on learning guided by world-class supportive faculty. You'll also enjoy a full campus life with opportunities to choose from numerous student activities and events, all in a safe, welcoming community. At Northern, you'll find a college that's right for you, a place to belong. Your future starts here. Unleash your potential at Northern.
All right, Centerville out of the timeout. Just waiting on Menno here. And now Menno's coming out of the timeout. So that's Menno's first timeout. They still got one. Centerville has both of theirs. We're in set 4. Centerville leading 2-1. First one to win 3 gets to move on to play Alcester Hudson Thursday night at 6:30 in Alcester. Austin passes that one to the back row. See what Menno will do. Tight to the net. Rames just passes it over. Austin tries to catch him out of sync. Sends it to the back row. Tipped. Side out Menno. That was Rames on the serve. Centerville on the attack. Shearer goes at Rames. She passes it forward. Fryer just passes that one over. Tiemann to Austin. To Eide. And that's all line. Yep. Great hit by Lily. She's had some hammer hits tonight. Her 4th kill. She'll go back to serve if they find that ball. It might have went to Viberg. There they come with it. Riley Tiemann back out. Kylie Westra in. Rames goes out. Miller comes back in. As I said, Lily to serve. Ulmer passes to Fisher. Outside to Massey. Off the block. Wadier gets it to land in bounds. Had a wicked spin on it. I thought for sure it was sailing out of bounds, but it dipped at the last second and got the line. I don't think that's what she was going for, but we will take it. Eide to serve again. That one's handled by Ulmer. Miller will pass it forward to Massey. Westra sets Austin. Austin to Shearer. That's tight to the net. Yeah, it's going to be 2 hits, or 4, however you want to put it. Was not blocked. Let's see, we got Hall coming out, so that means that Derby will be coming in, and that means Fisher will serve. Good serve, but dug up by Wadier. Shearer on the attack, blocked. Let's see, Centerville just going to free pass this over by Austin, but actually almost worked. Massey hammers one down. Shearer's able to dig it up. Blocked again. Again, another back and forth net battle, and Massey switches it up with that little tip. Caught Centerville waiting for a hammer hit and watching for that ricochet, and it just tipped it into the middle of nowhere. Fisher serves again. Centerville sets up Westra. Hits it to Ulmer. Fisher sets out to, that was Fryer. Somewhere in there, Centerville ran into the net. You can still see it shaking. He's transitioning off the net and hit it. One of those rules that they're trying to change, that if the net violation didn't have anything to do with the play, then it wouldn't count, but that's a hard one to call because now you're putting a little bit more discrepancy on the officials. All right, Massey on the attack. Harper will serve that, or pass that one up to Austin. Shearer on the attack. She pushes it. Ulmer's able to get to it. Fisher pops it in the air. Miller will free pass it over. Gus sets up Austin to Westra. Off the block and down. Good hard hit by Kylie. The coverage was there, just she's unable to pop it in the air. So Fisher will serve again. Wadier passes it to Austin, out to Shearer. Blocked. Westra just able to tip that one over. Good hands. Heidi tries to catch that one because it was going to be a tip, but unable to get to it. Fisher continues to serve. Wadier to Austin, back to Gust. Free pass over, Miller to Fisher, to Massey. Out of bounds. Side out, Tornadoes. Kira Austin will go back to serve. Ulmer to Fisher to Massey. She tips it. Coverage is just not getting there when Massey tips it. We're all waiting for her to hammer it. Somebody's got to be ready for that tip. Fryer to serve again. Block by Massey. Outside to Shearer. Blocked. Ulmer digs it up. Gus tries to attack. Dug up by Fisher. Massey. Derby hits it over. Gus just pops it over. Derby will set up Ulmer. Austin digs it up. Gus tips it over. Tip again, and Centerville's caught sleeping. They've figured out this part of the rotation on Centerville is the best time to tip, 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 because Centerville is covering everything but tips. We'll take a quick timeout.
In the market for a new irrigator? Automatic Irrigation in Centerville has you covered. Offering Zimmatic irrigators to help you get water to the fields. They tackle all brands when it comes to repairs. Also repairing and selling soak-up grain bins to complete the automatic irrigation game for a touchdown. Go Tornadoes!
All right, momentum swing back to Menno now, so they will come out of the timeout and tie this back up at 15. Continuing to get more and more people to tune into this tight game here, 15-15 in set 4. Centerville wins, moves on to Alcester on Thursday. If they lose, we go to set 5. Outside here to Ulmer on the attack. She pushes it back row. Wadier passes it up to Austin. Back set to Gus. Gus hits it off the block. Dug up. Stays in bounds. Oh, the worst thing that can happen. Centerville was waiting for the setter to come get it, and it just falls to the ground. Not how you want the timeout to go. Fryer to serve again. Austin sets up Westra. That's going to sail long. Centerville is right now self-destructing right out of that timeout. Heidi passes it up to Austin. Outside to Shearer. Off the block. Save. Oh, somebody in the net? No. Somebody was called in the net. So that saves Centerville. Marshall will come back in. Wadier out. Shearer back to serve. See if Centerville can get the momentum back here. Ace for Shearer. That's her fourth. That's a great night to have 4 aces by anyone, let alone even your team. Miller passes that one up. Fisher runs it down. Massey's going to have to try to save it. Centerville miscommunicates again, and just free pass that lands on the ground. So Massey will go out. Rames will come back in. Miller will serve. McNitch must still be hurting. I haven't seen her. I don't know. Oh, there she is on the bench. And that one's going to be a point for Menno. Miller to serve again after that. They did call it an ace. And that's going to be a service error. Side out Centerville. Riley team will come in. Kylie Wester will go out. Riley will serve. Play the back row. Good serve. And it's just going to free pass over. Oh, Centerville almost caught miscommunicating. Riley's just going to have to push that one over. Fisher will set up Rames. That's partially blocked, but does not get anywhere past that and goes straight down. So with that, Derby will come out. Hall will go back in. Hall will serve. Good hit by Gus. That's dug up by Hall, though. Outside to Marshall. She hits one that's touched. Kill for Marshall. Both crowds starting to wake up. It only took 4 sets, but Pingree in. Gus out. 8 kills for Marshall. Pingree will serve. Handled by Fryer. Hall will set it to Fisher. That sails long. Sorry, the ponytail was in the way. I was waiting to see a number. I got the worst view in the house. I'm at their backs, so their ponytail covers the number, and I can't see a face. Pingree to serve again. We're at the race to 5, potentially. Austin's able to stay home for that. Heidi partially blocked. Tipped. But Heidi tries to get a hand on it, but unfortunately that caused her teammates to have to put on the brakes and nobody there. Gus back in, Pingree out. That'll be a kill for Rames, her 3rd. Starting to wake up a little bit. Wilsell and Ulmer to serve. Ooh, good job by Tiemann, able to get to that one. Austin just has to tip it over. Rames will tip it. Gus digs it up. Austin sets up Marshall. Tip to Miller. Fisher sets up outside to Fryer, partially blocked. Austin will set up Marshall. And that's another one. Emma does not want this to end tonight. Wadier in. Marshall has to come out, though. 9th kill for Marshall to lead all Tornadoes. Wadier back to serve. We said it last time. That's just good serve. That's playable. Sets up Rames. She'll push it over to Harper. Sets up Austin to Shearer. Dug up by Miller. Fisher sets up Fryer. Blocked. Gust will dig it up. Shearer again off the block. Ulmer passes it to Fisher. To Rames. She tips it over. Gust will pass it to Austin. Heidi on the attack, and that is a beautiful kill. I see Coach Stokes looking at the officials, talking things over. Thinks about it. Nope, she's just going to go to her team and rally him again. Hangs on to that timeout. Wadier serves again. Back set to Rames. She tips it to nobody there. Good read by Rames to get the side out. Massey in, Miller out, Rames to serve. It's serve, handled by Gust. Outside to Shearer, blocked. Stays down on Menno's side. I thought they blocked that one, but they didn't seal the block, so Centerville's side out. Wester and teaming out. Lilliady to serve. Miller back in. Rames goes out. Massey was back in too. What do we got going? Yeah, timeout first. Sorry. A lot of action going on. Both things getting loud in here. Officials talking to the score table and each other. And timeout was called before the service was called for. So 23-22, Centerville wins this one, and we are done for the night and going to Alcester on Thursday. If Menno comes back, we will play set 5. Either way, the winner of this one will go to Alcester on Thursday for a 6:30 start. Gayville Volans waiting on the winner of Scotland versus Freeman. They will take them on Thursday at 6:30 start. Both winners of those games will go on to Sodak 16. So, all right, quick timeout for both teams, just trying to settle the troops. Menno is out of timeouts. Centerville still has one. Lily ID to serve. Great serve, handled. Fisher sets up Massey. That's blocked by Westra. Nice job by Kyla getting that block. Shearer on the attack, but that does not go over the net. Side out, Wolves. And that will bring Derby back in, Hall out, and Fisher to serve. Tip is blocked and it stays down. Centerville gets the point. But we're not done yet. Got to win one more point for this to over. Menno has to side out to keep this one alive. That was a kill for Shearer, her 7th. Kira Austin serves it. Ulmer passes it up. Tip by Derby. Wadier passes. That's tight though. Austin has to hit it over. Derby passes it over again. Wadier to Austin. Back set to Gust. She pushes the back row. Fisher saves it to Ulmer. Derby, and that's how it's going to end. So Menno's season is done just like that on an errant tip. Not how any senior wants to end their career. Great job by both teams. Centerville will be in Alcester Thursday night, 6:30 start. See everyone there. Great job, everyone. Have a great night. Enjoy your Halloween. And we'll be back for basketball action will be the next time we'll be back on Tornadoes Live Ticket TV. Have a great night. Enjoy, everyone.